Hi, I'm Anne. Welcome to Diabetes Month on Health Central. I have lived with type 1 for 42 years. I decided to do a project with David Mendoza to learn about low-carb eating. This is something I have never done, and after 42 years with diabetes, I think that I ought to learn. So I've always been a carb counter. I've always had a good A1C, but I decided that I wanted to examine more of really low-carb eating and seeing if that actually makes a difference in how I feel. So I hope that you will all join me in this little adventure of my fridge versus David's fridge.
Hi, this is David Mendoza. First, I want to start by thanking my Health Central colleague, Ann Bartlett, for this opportunity to compare our refrigerators. But one thing that I'm sure that Ann and I have in common is our respect for three numbers: our A1C level, the amount of carbohydrates that we have in our diet, and our BMI. For me, the first steps on going on a very low carbohydrate diet were to persuade myself that it was a healthy diet. The second step is I wasn't sure that I would be able to sustain the diet. I wasn't sure that I would find it satisfying. Quite the contrary, I discovered many delicious vegetables that are low in carbohydrates and other sources of food and a lot of spices and herbs that have made my meals tastier than ever. The main results of my following a low carbohydrate diet since 2007, my A1C level has come down from 5.6 to about 5.2. My weight has gone down from 180 pounds to 156 pounds to date. That's a BMI, a body mass index, of 19.5. The result, I feel much healthier and happier than I ever have before.
So this is the inside of my fridge. And if I'm thinking about low carbing, there's not much in here that's really low carb that I'm looking at. A lot of things that we do are all based on being a foodie. So we have a lot of sauces and dips and things that we use for various cooking. I have leftover Chinese, I have rice. This is chili from a party on Saturday. Inside, a lot of what you see are the things that we use for our culinary experiences. We, being foodies, we have a lot of different baking ingredients and really less things that are reach in and grab and eat. The only things that probably are a snack type mix would be the veggies, and in the drawer are more cooking veggies and things that are ingredients again. We have a cheese drawer with hummus and some cheeses that we may snack on or are like Parmesan for some sort of pasta. And then a lot of what is up here are sauces and ingredients that would be used for culinary cooking. This is my vitamin shelf here, so I put vitamins in my glucagon, which I have the old glucagon and the new glucagon. Haven't used that yet. And then in our freezer, so you have to remember my husband is also here, and so we have coffee in the drawers. And then largely over here are veggies, frozen veggies, that if we need a quick meal, that's what we use. Husband's a big ice cream fan. I'm more of a yogurt fan. But things like confetti rice, that's not a low carb. The vodka in the bottom may be low carb. But anything that David wants to add in terms of what his refrigerator has and what he keeps as staples is I'm eager to see.
Well, I do have a lot more in my refrigerator than I do have in my freezer, so let me show you. On the door I have mustard, capers for fish, which I eat a lot of, some hot sauce, more mustard and capers, some guacamole, which I love when I run out of fresh avocados. Greens first, which makes a wonderful lunch or salad or snack when I don't eat a salad. It's powdered vegetables. I have organic almond milk, unsweetened. For breakfast I have eggs, pasture-raised, local eggs. I have here bacon, thick cut, which I prefer. Here's my dinner for tonight, wild sockeye salmon fillet. For a snack sometimes I have Greek yogurt. The mainstay of my salad, which I usually have for lunch, is super greens. It includes baby greens, red and green Swiss chard, top salad, arugula, and spinach. And other items that I put in my salad are these. Well, this is a cucumber, this is a daikon radish. Let me show you the daikon radish. It's similar to a regular radish in taste, a little bit sharper, and a little easier to handle. Just cut it, no peeling. And a couple mushrooms. There's the green pepper and some artichoke hearts. I have some or all of these in my salad with oil and vinegar. Olive oil and a little vinegar.